Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with the That 70s Pan Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab created by myself and Cece, and her channel is A Diva Next Door. Hi, Cece. This project was made because we both love the 70s. We were both born in the 70s, and we both loved the projects that people made up, like the 80s project, the 90s, the 2000s project, and we were like, we need a 70s one. So we came up with a list of 70 prompts, and you can do this project however you like. Roulette, roll in everything, like Jessica Lee did that, or roll in, randomize things however you want. I just decided to go straight down the list, and I am rolling in 7 new items every single update, no matter how many things I finish, because my goal is to at least use all or get through all of the prompts, and I'm making pretty good headway. So I'm not going to go over every single thing that's in this project right now. I'm just going to go over the things that I have made progress on since last month or where things have changed. So let me get into it. Okay, the first item is for the prompt beanbag chairs, something you are comfortable using. And for me, that's this Lorac Pro 2 palette, specifically this shade called Rosé. You guys can see that I'm expanding the pan. My goal is to finish it. As of the last update, I used it 21 times. And as of this update, I've used it 25. And there's a swatch of it. It's super pretty. I really like the shade. It's really easy to use. Next up, for wood paneling, something brown or something that is a dupe, a fake of the original. I put in this Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer because it's brown. Bronzer is brown. And I have a goal to use this 70 times or hit pan. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I've been using it consistently. As of last month, I used it 33 times. And as of this month, I used it 37. There it is right there. And it's a really pretty bronzer. Right there is the shade. I really like this, and I feel like it's a really good complement for me with my skin tone. I think that it really warms up my face nicely. I'm wearing it today, but yet it doesn't make me look orange, and it's not too harsh. So I'm really enjoying it. I still have a long way to go, but at least I'm over halfway right now. Okay, up next for TV dinners, an all-in-one product. I put in this Misha Perfect Cover BB cream because it's a makeup, a skincare, a BB cream, blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to use this 7 times, and I did. It's rolling out. I love this BB cream. This will be one that will be in my project or in my collection for like ever. If this goes off, I'll buy another one. If I finish it, I'll buy another one. I really like it, but it's rolling out because I hit my goal. Okay, for 8-track, a product with a number in the name, I brought in this Viseart Petite 4 palette. This is the Lila palette, and it is so cute, and I really enjoyed this. I brought this in to use 2 times, and I did. I really, really like this. I have it in another project to do a get ready with me. I think it's in my A to Z. There are the 4 shades. It is such a lovely palette. I really enjoyed it. It's the only Viseart palette that I have, but I mean, look at that. The shimmers are gorgeous. The mattes blend beautifully. I really, really liked it. I said that already, and I'm so glad I have it in my collection. So this is rolling out of the project, but definitely staying in my collection. For vinyl tablecloths, something with cheap packaging, I brought in this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, and this is in the shade Berry Radiant. What I don't like about this, well, first thing, I do like that it's a screw-off lid. The Charlotte Tilbury wand does not have that. But look at this. This does not close, so it constantly leaks product, but I will tell you, this is lovely. Here is the shade. I love this blush, and I don't care that it leaks. I am super happy to have this in my collection, and it's not going anywhere. I did use it, my goal of 7 times, so it's rolling out of this project, but staying in my collection. I really enjoy it. For the prompt Rec Rooms, something fun. This is where I kind of change things up. I had the Nomad Ghost Town palette in to use 3 times. I mean, look at it. It's so fun. I love this. And I did use it once and I was like, oh, this is definitely sticking around. I really enjoyed it. And then I said, I'm bringing in 2 other palettes. Instead of using this 3 times, I'm going to bring in 2 other palettes to use 1 time because my goal is to get use out of all my palettes this year. So I've talked to you guys about that with other projects that I'm doing this. So this project, I'm doing that as well. So something fun, I decided to bring in this. So that's out. And then I have 2 more rolling in. This Riviera palette from ABH. This was gifted to me from Deb. She was decluttering it and I really wanted to try it. So here is the color story. And I have a goal to use this 1 time. So I'm excited to do that. There's some really pretty shades in here. So I've always wanted to try it and I will. Yay! Then I brought in the BH Sweet Shop palette in cherry on top. I just think this is really fun packaging and ice cream is always super fun. And I love these shades. I was so afraid of like reds and pinks, but now I really like them. So I'm excited to do a really pretty look with this. My goal is to use it 1 time. For concrete patio, gray or white packaging or product, I had in this Natasha Denona Ayana palette to use 1 time or to use twice. I used it once and I decided I'm going to bring in another palette for 1 time. So this is going to go, I'll discuss this in my eyes project pan. I did like it. And I'm also bringing in this Pure Defense palette to use 1 time. I haven't used this in probably 3 years. So I want to see if it's something I want to keep around in my collection. So here is the color story. Last time I used it, I really did like it, but you know, like I said, I haven't used it in forever. So I want to test it, see if I like it and if I want to keep it in my collection or not. So this is coming out to play 1 time. Okay. For mini skirts, a sample or a mini product, I had in this Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. It is like a long wear foundation gripping primer. I had it in to finish it and I did finish this. It was fine, but honestly, I think I like my e.l.f. one better. It's cheaper, it's more grippy, but this one was fine. And I have a full-sized one. You'll see that in my buys and buys. And I'll use it, but I like my e.l.f. one better. So this is rolling out and I'm happy about that. All right, I'm skipping over a couple more prompts. For chokers, a product for use on your décolleté. I brought in this Clarins Super Restorative Day Cream because it's supposed to lift, replump, and target wrinkles. And I thought, well, your décolleté could use that. I finished it. My goal was to finish it. So this is rolling out. It was fine, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I tend to like a day cream that has SPF in it as well. And then another one that's rolling out is for headbands, a hair product. So I had in this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. It is totally finished. I don't really know that I need a hair conditioning mask. I feel like conditioners work well enough for me. And then I also realized I miss Olaplex. So I need to introduce my Olaplex products back into my hair care routine after my bathroom remodel is finished. And then the last but not least product I want to update you on is for Daisy Dukes, a blue product, and that is again out of this Lorac Pro palette. I brought in this shade Navy to use 7 times, and I've used it so far 4. There it is. It's definitely a lovely shade. I usually use it in my outer V and crease area. So I've used it 4 out of the 7, so that's sticking around. So let me get into, okay, there was one more change up that I forgot, and that is for the prompt Big Wheels, loud packaging or brightly colored. I pulled in this Pat McGrath Labs palette, and upon one use, I was like, wow, 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 wow. I used the purples and some of the mauves, and I really, really enjoyed this. So I was like, okay, I know I'm keeping it. Let me roll in 2 other palettes instead of using this 2 more times so I can, again, get more use out of my palette collection. So I decided for, let's see, it was loud packaging or brightly colored. I mean, hello. So I'm bringing in this Naked Honey palette. I've been wanting to use it, but I just haven't. So I'm going to use this one time and decide whether or not it's a color story that I want to keep or declutter. And then last but not least, I brought in the Naked Urban Decay times Robin Eisenberg palette. This is so pretty. And here is what this color story looks like. It is gorgeous. So I'm really excited. Shelly gave this to me as a gift, so I'm excited to try it. Thank you, Shelly. Her channel is Unapologetically Shelly, so check her out. And okay, so now on to the products that I am bringing in for this update. I am bringing in prompts 50 through 56. The first one is for embroidery on clothes, which is fancy packaging. So, I mean, hello, I saved the boxes to these Pat McGrath lippies because they're so pretty. And I am bringing in the shade Christy to use 7 times. Now, I mean, this is fancy, don't get me wrong, but it's not as beautiful as that box. So I have this as a goal to use 7 times. And there is a swatch of it right there. It's beautiful. I love this shade. So I'm really excited to get some use out of that. For Disco, that is shiny packaging, I decided to bring in my Hourglass bronzer because I want to get some more use out of it. So I'm putting this in to use 7 times. I know I have the Sweetie Pie bronzer in here, whatever, that's okay. There that is. Very nice. Very lovely. And that's a very powdery swatch. That's okay. But I love this. I love this bronzer. So I'm not going to have a hard time using that 7 times. For tracksuits, something that you wear while exercising, for me, that's SPF. So I'm bringing in this CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion to finish. I am so far right up here, and I want to finish the rest of the bottle. For white suits, a white product, I'm brought in this CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I have never used this. I really wanted to try it, so I'm glad that I have it in a mini form. And I'm almost out of the cleanser that I travel with, so this is going to go right into my travel bag so I can start getting some use out of it. For platform shoes, something that gives volume, I decided to bring in this Lancome Lash Idol Lash Lifting Volumizing Mascara. I've never tried it, so I'm excited to do that. And soon I am going to have to put a new mascara into my rotation. I only have one open at a time. Ooh, this is what this one looks like. It's like one of those spiky, plasticky ones, which I never thought I'd say this, but it's like now my favorite kind of wand to use. I love how it just separates everything, and I love it. The Brady Bunch, something a sibling gave you or reminds you of a sibling. My sister gave this to me. It's the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer for sensitive skin. I'm right about up here. She did not like this. I have a goal to get to the top of this black box. I have so many moisturizers in the rotation. I don't even know if I'm going to like this as a moisturizer on my face. So if I don't, I'll use it on my body. And it doesn't have SPF in it, so I'm only going to be using it at night. So we'll see. So I put that goal on it just to get to that top of that black box. And then last but not least, for Green Acres, a green product. Hear me out. This shifts. This is the Zoya nail polish in the shade Ki. My goal is to use it 1 time, and it's like a purpley green shift. Look at that. Ooh-wee. So if you've been around for long enough, you know I don't paint my nails, so it might seem like a one-time usage goal as a cop-out, but I promise you it's not. It's going to take me forever to hit that goal. So I have this in to use 1 time. So that is my update for that 70s pan. I'm very excited about the products that I'm rolling in. I'm super excited to have so many rollouts. I have 6 prompts that are rolling out of this project. So yay me. I've done really, really well with this. So yeah, thank you so much for giving me some of your time. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.